Austro-Hungarian foot first stepped on the snows of northern polar region in 1871. A year later, there was a new expedition that lasted until 1874. These expeditions were being led by Karl Weyprecht and Julius Speyer. In 1873, the expedition discovered a group of islands that they will name Franz Joseph's Land, in honor of their emperor. The original goal of the expedition was to explore the northern region, but also to promote the newly formed country of Austro-Hungary and its navy. Julius Speyer, in his book, states the following: even though geographical and political position of Austro-Hungary prevents her from getting involved in solving great geographical problems and questions of our time, the government expressed desire for polar explorations and finally to dedicate its efforts to scientific research. The main influence on Austro-Hungarian expedition had a German geographer and leader of German polar expedition in the late 1860s, August Petermann. In one of his expeditions, he was accompanied by Czech explorer Julius Speyer. With Geographical Society of Vienna on board with the newly presented challenge, and with the financial help of Count Johann Wilczek, the preparations for the expeditions were in full swing. In 1871, Austro-Hungary sends its first expedition to the northern region. The expedition had two assignments. First, they had to do preliminary exploration into the route they were supposed to follow. After reaching 79 degrees of northern geographical latitude, they have concluded that the original route is accessible during a certain period of the year, thanks to warm sea current coming from the south. The next task they had was to leave food and other supply materials for the main expedition that will soon follow. In July 1872, with a crew of 24 sailors from the Austro-Hungarian Navy, the second expedition set sail from a Norwegian port. With 22 tons ship Tagethoff, on August 30th, 1873, they witnessed an undiscovered piece of land, which they named Franz Joseph Land. Reaching 82 degrees and 5 minutes of northern latitude, they set a new record for furthest expedition to the north. After placing Austro-Hungarian flag, they decided it's time to return home. On May 20th, after their ship was left trapped in ice, the crew left the ship and continued their journey on foot. On September the 3rd, they returned to their Norwegian port, thanks to a Russian fishing boat. After 812 days' journey, the expedition was over.